Think about this. You set up a feeder in your yard, put out good food, added water too. Everything was ready. And then you saw it. A bird slowly came in, made it all the way to the feeder, stopped for just a moment, looked around, and suddenly flew away, without landing, without eating a single seed. And you stood there thinking, what just happened? The food was there, the water was there, so why didn't it stay? But here's the truth. That bird was noticing something that your eyes completely missed. And today in this video, we're going to understand that one secret that every backyard bird follows every single time, without exception. What you just saw, that was not random behavior. That is a very old, very deep instinct that lives inside every bird. Whether it's the blue jay that comes to your yard, or that little mourning dove that shows up every single morning. Every bird, every single time, follows an invisible checklist before it lands. It doesn't look at your feeder first. It first checks whether this place is safe or not. And if it feels even the slightest doubt, it won't stay for even 1 second. That's why sometimes, even when your yard is perfectly set up, birds don't come. Or they come and then leave. This is not your fault. There is just one thing you don't know that the bird already knows. What is that thing? To understand it, we need to look at your yard through the eyes of a bird. And that is exactly what we're going to do today, one step at a time. So in today's video, you are going to learn exactly what a bird checks before it lands in your yard. What are those 3 things that make it feel safe? And what is that one thing that scares it instantly and it flies away? And most importantly, exactly what changes you need to make in your yard so that birds come, stay, and keep coming back. This is not just information. This is a practical solution that you can apply in your yard starting today. If you want to understand the birds that visit your yard, if you want to recognize their hidden signals, then subscribe to Yard Bird Secret right now. In every video on this channel, we uncover those same secrets of backyard birds, the ones that are happening right in your yard but are hard to understand. Hit that subscribe button right now so that not a single secret slips past you. So first, let's talk about a bird's vision. You may have noticed, when a bird comes near your yard, it doesn't go straight to the feeder. First, it sits on a tree branch, or circles around in the air, looks this way, looks that way. This is not pointless behavior. This is its safety scan. A bird's eyes are completely different from human eyes. We can only see what's in front of us, but most backyard birds can see nearly 300 degrees. Meaning, without even turning their head, they can see almost everything around them. And that is exactly what they are doing before they land. Just look at the blue jay. It never lands directly on the feeder. First, it sits on a high spot nearby, scans the entire area, and only then comes down when it is completely sure that everything is safe. The mourning dove does the same thing. Before landing on the ground, it looks around the surrounding area multiple times. Even the slightest movement, and it flies away. This is not fear. This is survival. For millions of years, this same instinct has kept these birds alive. And that same instinct is still working in your yard today, every single day, every single time. Now that you know that a bird scans, the question is, what exactly is it looking for in that scan? 3 things. Just 3. The first thing, a safe perch. Before landing, a bird needs a place where it can stop for a moment, from where it can see the feeder, and if there is any danger, it can fly away instantly. If there is no branch near your feeder, no fence, no place to stop first, the bird will not come in directly. It will feel unsafe. The house finch is the best example of this. It always sits on a nearby branch first, observes the feeder from there, and only then comes down. The second thing, a clear escape route. A bird always checks, if danger suddenly comes, which direction will it fly? If the feeder is in a closed corner, surrounded on all sides, the bird will not go there. It needs open space. It needs an exit. Look at the Downy Woodpecker. It is always on a tree trunk from where it can fly off in any direction. This is not a coincidence. This is its instinct. The third thing, no sudden movement. And this is the thing that matters the most. A bird sees movement as a threat. Any sudden motion, whether it is you, your child, or something blowing in the wind, for a bird it is like an alarm going off. And the moment that alarm goes off, the bird is gone. Now you might be thinking, why is this bird so sensitive? Why does it get scared so easily? The answer lies in one simple science, called the fight or flight response. This is not a complicated theory. Let's understand it in simple terms. Whenever a bird sees something unfamiliar, any movement, any shadow, any new object, its brain instantly sends a signal. That signal asks just one question: is there danger or not? And that decision happens in milliseconds, in less than 1 second. If the brain says there is danger, the bird's entire body reacts instantly. Wings get ready, heart starts beating faster, and it flies away. This response has been in these birds for millions of years. In forests, in open fields, where there was a predator at every moment. Hawks came from above, cats from below, snakes from anywhere. So these birds learn, fly first, think later. And that same instinct is still inside them today. Even if there is no hawk in your yard, even if there is no danger there at all, a bird's brain does not know that your yard is safe. It only reads signals. And if even one signal feels wrong, it will not take that chance. That is why even when your yard is perfectly set up, sometimes the bird just does not stay. It is not rejecting you. It is simply following the signals its brain is sending. Now let's come to that one thing, which is the reason you are watching this video. That one thing that scares a bird the most. And that is sudden movement combined with an unfamiliar object. Meaning, a sudden motion near something that the bird has never seen before. Movement alone is a problem. A new object alone is a problem. But when both happen together, an alarm goes off instantly in the bird's brain, and it flies away. Let's understand this practically. Let's say you put a new feeder in your yard, or you move the feeder to a different spot, or you place something new nearby, a pot, a chair, a decoration. The bird came, it scanned. It saw this thing was not here before. That's it. It did not stay. The American goldfinch is the clearest example of this. This bird is extremely observant. If anything near the feeder changes, the color, the position, any new object, it does not come back for several days. The tufted titmouse is the same way. It is a very cautious bird. New things make it uncomfortable instantly. And now the most common mistake that almost every yard owner makes. They stand near the window watching the birds. And the moment a bird arrives, they shift a little, lean forward a little, or move the curtain. That is all it takes. The bird saw that movement, and it was gone. You thought the bird never came, but the truth is, the bird did come. Your one small movement sent it right back. So now the most important question: what do you do? How do you make your yard bird-friendly, safe and quiet, so that birds come, stay, and keep coming back? There are 3 simple steps. Apply them starting today. Step 1. Add a safe perch near your feeder. If there is no natural branch near your feeder, add a simple wooden perch. Or move your feeder closer to a tree. The only difference it needs to make is that a bird gets a place to stop before it lands. This is a small change, but its impact is very big. Step 2. Create a quiet zone around your feeder. Do not keep anything near the feeder that moves in the wind. No wind chime, no loose decoration, no plastic bag. And when birds come, stay slow and still yourself. If you want to watch from the window, watch from behind the curtain. Avoid any sudden movement completely. The bird should feel that this place is predictable, that nothing sudden happens here. Step 3. Introduce new things slowly. If you want to add a new feeder or change something in your yard, do not change everything all at once. Change one thing. Wait a few days. Let the birds get used to that new thing. Then make your next change. A bird's brain sees new things as a threat. But when that same thing stays in the same spot for a few days, it starts to accept it as familiar, and then it is no longer scared of it. These 3 steps will turn your yard into a place where birds feel safe, where they want to keep coming back. So now you know, that bird that flew away without landing, it was not rejecting you. It was simply following its instinct. It was doing its safety check, and somewhere, something made it uncomfortable. But now you have that information that you did not have before. You know what a bird looks for before it lands. You know what those 3 things are that make it feel safe. You know what that one thing is that scares it instantly. And you know how to change your yard so that birds come, stay, and keep coming back. This is not just information. This is your yard secret, which now belongs to you. Now it is your turn. Starting today, make one small change in your yard. Add a safe perch. Create a quiet zone near your feeder. And the next time a bird comes, observe it. You will see for yourself how it scans, how it stops, and how it gets comfortable. And when you see that change, make sure to tell us in the comments below which bird came to your yard first. How long did it scan? Tell us. We read every single comment. If this video helped you, share it with those people who also have birds coming to their yard. And if you have not yet subscribed to Yard Bird Secret, do it right now, because every week a new secret comes here about the birds in your yard. And in the next video, we will talk about how birds remember their feeder and why some birds keep coming back to the same yard again and again. That video will be just as interesting as this one was. Until then, take care of your yard and make the birds feel safe.